Hey guys, so I just I just spent the last 2 minutes speaking into the microphone as if I was recording. I completely forgot to press the record button. But that aside, and it's getting night. I in the last episode I said I would start work on the farm, but I didn't. Not because of any reason. I just didn't. After I recorded yesterday's episode, I just kind of turned the game off to finish editing. Um, I kind of want to fix this water vein up here. Let me see. Yeah, I have water. Where's my other buckets? I think I put them away. I hope I put them away and I didn't lose them. Okay, that looks better. At least it's like streamlining. But yeah, so I was trying to decide what I was going to do for this video, for this episode, because I want to go look for diamonds again. But, okay. But with my recent luck, that wouldn't really prove effective in any way. Hold on, let me just adjust my microphone because I don't know if I'm talking loud enough, which I tend to have a problem with in like daily life. Um, I don't really like to talk too loud, not for any particular reason. It's just I don't know. I've never been much of a loud talker. Unless I'm like really interested in something. That's the only time I'll like be really loud about what I'm talking about. Yeah, but that aside, because that was a tangent. I don't know if I should hunt because gunpowder. I have wait, gunpowder's in my chest. Gunpowder would be helpful if I try to go mining like that again with with the explosions with the TNT, but that wouldn't really prove effective. Um. Also, I was thinking this has to do with more recording stuff, but um I'm gonna make a day first. Um, I'll finish one thing before I go on to another. I tend to do that. I'll change subjects before finishing speaking about one subject. Then when I come back to it, it'll just not make sense at all. But what I was in terms of mining, I want to go get diamonds so I can go to the Nether because I realized with this farm I put up, nothing will be able to grow because of the light level. Um, so the light level would be too low, so nothing would actually be able to grow up there. So I would have to replace some of the stone. I'll show you guys. Um, but yeah, eat a chicken. One thing I've always wondered is like they give you a whole cooked chicken. If I ever see someone eat a whole cooked chicken, like carry around a cooked chicken in one hand and just eat it, I don't know how I would feel about that person. I don't know if I'd be terrified, impressed, or kind of disgusted. It would probably be somewhere in between the three. But I didn't want to. Actually, this is fine. Yeah, but you see how up here it's really low ceiling, but if I break this, that'll happen. So no, 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 no. So I need to find before I can plant anything. I need to find a way to fix, like replace all this layer of stone with light, so that things would actually be able to grow. Because there's no possible way for them to get sunlight because this one's above it. So this farm would be okay for the most part. I could add torches, but torches don't give off like torches have to be within something, and you can't place torches directly onto stone like right underneath it. So I would have to dig a hole and then put the torches there, but still I'd have to dig a hole and remove the stone, so water would just flow down. I could put signs to stop the water from flowing because that's a thing. Actually, let me. It's better if I show you guys. Um, I'll just. It's like a very uncomfortable water slide, a very slow and ineffective water slide. No, go down. There you go. Um, yeah, I'll just follow it down into the pond. Funnily enough, the way this shaped itself, the way this little pond I made shaped itself, it wasn't really my design. I mean, the idea was mine, but the way it pours down was kind of just. I broke that hole there and it just flowed down into this section. it kind of just spread out like this, so I just built around it and made the lake. I'm pretty sure I showed that part in yesterday's video. I tried to do a time lapse in yesterday's video. Don't really know how that one turned out, but it is what it is. Let me make some signs. Do I have wood? Yes, I have wood, but I need sticks as well. Do I have sticks? I have enough wood to make sticks. Okay. It's weird how you don't actually see the stick part of the sign. Put that in my hotbar. I don't need the sugar cane here. Oh, this empty bucket. Okay. So what I could do with the water, I could see, this is exactly what I was talking about. I know I was saying something before I started talking about. Oh, right, that's what I was gonna say. All right, let me just explain this first, and I'll go back. With the water, what I could do is put a sign, and it stops the water from flowing. So maybe I'll just. Ooh, that was kind of weird. Okay. Maybe what I can do is break this block and put a sign there. And then the other side I should be able to place a torch, but I don't think so. Although, would that increase the light level? Maybe. I'll see. But I'm not going to work on that right now. I'll just leave that the way it is and fix it later. But what I was saying before about mining, I don't know if I want to go mining. I do, because like I said, I still need diamonds. Because I have to go to the Nether to get like what the hell? I need to get like blaze rods, and I would try to fight a wither, but I'm not really in the business of dying right now. Because fighting a wither is tedious, to say the least. Do I have any feathers? If I have feathers, I can make some. I already have arrows, but I can make some more arrows. Take that gold. Wait, that's gold, right? Yeah. I'll take the carrot. I'll plant some things because I have bone meal. I'll do that later. I'll do all of that later, maybe. But right now, I'm just going to. What's in here? Okay. See if I have any. I have string, so I can't make another bow. I need one more string. I can make a fishing rod for food, but I don't really care for fish. I don't care for fishing in the game. It's not that it takes a lot of time. I just don't want to do it. I know what I plan to put down here now. Probably not smart, but yeah, this looks. No, I need to dig here out more. So what I'm gonna put here, and I kind of just like randomly decided this just now. I'm gonna put try to put another portal here. So the portal will be. It needs to be 2 by 3 by 2, I think. Well, that means depth, width, and length. Just 2 by 3. I was taking into account the other sides that would also be the same, but that makes no sense to do. So, I have one of few things I could actually do this episode. I could go look for creepers. No, not creepers. Endermen. I could like try to kill some Endermen, which there was a cave over here that Enderman kind of disappeared into. Excuse me. Or I could try to look for diamonds again, which I'm really not trying to do that. But I kind of need the materials. Or I could just start like livestock, but it's more farming and no one really wants to see that. I need to get rid of that dirt pillar. That kind of ruins the whole thing. Why am I yawning? I'm not tired. But yeah. So, I'll try to figure out what I'm going to do. But, I don't, like, it would just be me walking around. I should gather wood, because I keep running out of wood. And hopefully I'll get some apples, just to have apples in stock. Like I'm selling them. But, yeah, I really don't know what I'm going to do this episode, because a lot of it just centers around diamonds. So I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this right now, but I'll figure something out. But for right now, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys when I figure out what exactly I'm going to do. Sit down. No, stop. What are you doing? Okay, so my wolf just burned. Yeah, I've been recording for a while, and I don't want this to be too short of an episode, but I got nothing done. It went into my inventory. I still haven't decided on what I wanted to do for this episode, so I just went out, like, killing zombies and... Why did I say zombies like that? Yeah, so I just went out, like, killing zombies and skeleton... Oh, God. Let me get away from this lava before they burn to death again. I had 6 wolves. No, 7. I had 7 wolves and now I have 4. So that's unfortunate. That swipe is actually really strong. Here, before more of you just die. Yeah, so I have not decided on what I wanted to do. So I've just been, like, gathering. I got a bunch of string. I got some bones. I had rotten flesh, but I gave that to my dogs so they could heal, which that proved fruitless. But yeah, so I really don't know what to do for this episode. Most of this would be centered around me mining, hence i.e. the name. But I need to find diamonds, because everything else I'm fine with. Like, materials, I'm fine. Food, I'm getting, so I'm fine. I just need... diamonds so I could get better armor and a pickaxe and, like, mining, like... The pickaxe counts as mining materials. I don't know why I was going to say that. But, oh, speaking of snow, it snowed again in New York, and I don't know what the hell is going on with this weather, because it was like almost, it was supposedly 50 degrees yesterday, and I have not touching that, and I don't know what this weather's doing, but that's one thing everyone always says. It's like everyone says you always know when someone runs out of things to talk about when they start talking about the weather, which is kind of true. But I wouldn't say I've run out of things to talk about. It's just I was on a hill and it reminded me that there's snow outside my window, which is strange to say. It's supposed to be spring within either next week or the next 2 weeks. But yeah, that's just things. I really wanted to go mining, but there's not much I can do without diamonds, because when I get diamonds, I'll be able to get better armor. Well, given that I get enough diamonds, I could get better armor. And even if not, I could get an enchanting table so that I'll be able to enchant the armor I have to make it better. Let me go in here. I don't know if it's smart to take my dogs mining with me. I'll just leave them here, because if I hear them barking, I'll know I'm almost above ground. Like that. Also, I could put efficiency on my pickaxe, because on everything, honestly, because they move slow. I'm just getting coal, so I don't have to come back up and get it, even though I have like almost a stack and a half of torches. Yeah, so I'll cut here again and see. I'll get down to diamond level and hopefully I find something. But I really don't think there's gonna much is gonna happen this episode, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I found diamonds. I don't know how many I found. I'm using everything but a pickaxe. So far I found 2. I was gonna say I don't know how many it is, but there's 2. Okay, so far it's just 2. I hope it's more than 2. It doesn't look like it. I think it might just be 2 diamonds, which is better than nothing. I'll be able to... Oh, 3, 4. I'll be able to get them pickaxe, which is great, and maybe a sword. No, I can use them for an enchanting table. Oh, is it 4 or is it a big vein? No, I think that's it. I mean, 4 is much better than nothing. Let me dig out this wall just in case. Finally found diamonds. Alright, so this recording has been going on for a while, and oh, that was my bones cracking. Stretching. Okay, so this recording has been going on for a while, and I do want to get another, like, maybe 1 or maybe 2 recordings in today. So I'm just gonna mine these diamonds and like find my way back up, and that's pretty much gonna be the end of this episode, because there's not really much. I'll leave everything else I need to do for later, because now I have 5 diamonds, which means if I find that obsidian that I made before, I'll be able to... Wait, where did I come in at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so if I find that obsidian that I've made in that cave before, I should be able to get my obsidian for my enchanting table, and then I'll have enough left over for... No, I'll just have enough. Yeah, but then I'll be able to enchant, so that's great. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pillar my way up out of here and get back to my house, which I actually just used the cave. No, I didn't. I just dug straight down in a random spot. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna find my way back out, and then I'll make the enchanting table and try to go to the nether next episode because I can do that finally. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna complete in this episode. So I'm gonna end this episode off here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.